So, who remembers what happened last time?
Eel invasion.
There was eel problems, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm. The slumbering eels vasectomy depot incident.
Oh, no. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my computer to work.
Okay, so we were at the eel vasectomy depot. We were gonna have a nice dinner when basically a giant swarm golem of eels came about, and we had to kill it after everyone fled. It was a big
bad
fight.
for our feels.
Yeah. And we ended up we got a little bit of food, but not too much, just because we're pretty sure the place is going to close down after the incident.
Definitely a health code violation.
Yeah. So we then...
At least a safety violation, right? Like an OSHA violation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It looked pretty clean in the kitchen, It was just
Aside from
a lot of dead
Not
people.
anymore.
Anyway.
I mean, you could probably hire some wizards to prestidigitate the place clean.
True.
It's probably not that big a deal.
Yeah, I think it's more of a safety, like an eel-based safety violation more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, you know what? Look, maybe they can turn it around. Maybe they can start having their fucking waiters dress as Galvos and make it part of the experience. You can't write them off just yet.
Yeah, the eels might have to come pre-dead, and then, the vasectomy is no longer a live vasectomy. That might be what has to happen.
Anyways, sorry.
Enough about that.
So we go to the Saw experience. No,
Yeah.
the Saw 5 the experience.
To have an experience.
To try to have an experience, and it was okay. Some had more fun than others. And then afterwards I don't remember what we did afterwards, actually.
You left.
Yeah, we left. And we started making our way back to Dunaldeeth to give our patron the items she wanted.
Indeed.
And we're on our way over.
You have.
And our way over, we met a trades dude, and we had some trading going on.
Jolly good commerce.
Wasn't he a
Even got a
slime?
little sliver of his ass.
He was
Right.
Yeah, yes, we
He was a
did.
gnome. He was a gnome.
Yeah, he was riding a slime.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a
it
weird
was,
giant slime slug thing.
Dudes rock.
Hell yeah, they do. And he sold you guys some alchemical items. Pip has the goggles, and you've crossed over the Vasanaya Scar and are within relative spitting distance of Dunaldeeth. So, as we pick up today on the 23rd, I would like somebody to roll me a d10.
You never rolled a d10 last
Got
week,
it.
did you, D? Oh.
Yeah, he did.
2.
I'm pretty sure I did.
2 is
Oh, okay.
difficult terrain, so it's going to be a driving check, which is nature
Yep.
or driving lore.
Do you want me to sing to make the driving check better?
Anyone that wants to give me the help action, give me the aid action, by all means, give me aid.
Don't forget
Okay.
your travel song, Mickey.
I don't, dude. My travel song was banger.
It was pretty good.
That shit was fire. Oh no, it's not so fire this time. This time it's kind of discordant and awful.
12 is a failure, so it is still a +1 bonus.
We're going on the business journey. Yep, same song.
Yeah, no, it's out of tune. You got to stay in beat as well. Look, it's just not my day today.
I think maybe a new song is necessary, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, oh no, absolutely. Like every single time, no matter what, it's.
Unfortunately, that 14 is also a failure, so you guys get kind of wound up in the crags. Only move 1 hex today.
I think there's a lot of arguing about the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely.
It does distract.
Like maybe Karja will want some rewrites, and there shouldn't be any more rewrites. It's perfect as is.
Absolutely.
Crowded writer's room.
But you guys get a full day of travel, moving on to the 24th. Make sure you consume your rations. I will consume Pip's rations.
What the fuck? Right in front of him?
Yeah. What's he gonna do about it?
That's
He's at
fucked up,
work.
man. That's fucked up. I can't
Don't
stand
you
for that.
hate it when you're not paying attention and God eats your fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Oh, that's what happened to my fucking noodles.
And then I will need a d10 for today's travel roll.
I got this one.
Yeah.
3. 3 is a day of normal travel, so you guys travel 2 hexes. You
Let's
get onto
go.
a kind of straightaway, and it is just smooth riding. About halfway through the day, you get a little sight of a small kind of fungal forest in a lowland part of the road here towards Dol Nadith. But the travel is otherwise uneventful.
I'm gonna eat my rations as soon as I load back in.
Gotcha. And as you load back in, we will be on the 25th.
I'm also gonna eat my rations list. God, decide he's gonna dig into a pack.
Tempting.
Sorry.
And Alexi, Set, and Key, don't forget to eat your rations as well.
Already? I did mine.
I'm smoking currently and not at my computer. Can you
For
eat
the
it?
25th.
Oh, another set.
Unbelievable.
I got
I'm
it.
sorry. It's my morning cigarette. I'm sorry.
You're all good.
There you go. Second one. My bad. I forgot. Gotta
I
get
will
another
eat
one.
one of Nikki's rations.
Thank you. I appreciate.
And
I did my second one. My bad.
Excellent. Then another d10 as you guys continue to travel. Possibly the last travel roll back towards Dol Nadith.
3.
I'll
two.
get it, I guess.
Take it.
D10.
I have my right click on a trigger at the moment, and it feels really good to just
6.
6, absolutely.
bang.
You get a full day's travel, and as you are coming in, you kind of towards the later section, you come across the kind of start of the entryway to Dol Nadith, which is flanked by these rows of statues, largely nondescript, but seem to be kind of almost constantly dripping from around these helmets that these statues are wearing. And they seem to be depictions of warriors at attention, posted with long spears in one hand, wands in the other, facing towards Molhesh Kamari. They are solid stonework, probably about 25 feet tall, and they flank the road.
That reminds me, I should meet a stonemason at some point.
Just in general, or
Yeah.
To like
I mean,
settle down with, or
if she's the right type. No, I just mean because, metal and stone could go together.
metal can go with a lot of things. You could meet the carpenter. I can't think of it. It's still mason and carpenter, kind of the only two. Leather worker. Actually, yeah, no, you could do leather.
I could do leather.
But those are the only 3 things.
And chef.
No, you can't eat metal.
You can use it to cook.
Now that's fire you're thinking of. People get them mixed up all the time. Completely understand.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
you find yourselves camping out underneath the watch of these rows of statues on the way into Dolnadith, and as you rest for the night on the 26th of Miera, you will be able to make your way into Dolnadith proper. So
Let's go.
let's get one more one more round of rations as you make back into the city.
Do you reckon we're within a mile of Shara?
Presumably, yeah.
Okay. I'll use Whisper of the Wind
Oh.
and let her know that we are here. I would do the thing, but none of you can hear it.
Absolutely. You whisper on the wind, and a moment later you receive a response. When would you like for me to send for you? Just let me know when you're ready.
Will do, thank you. Okay, does anyone have any business first, or should we just go straight to the patron? She's ready to receive us whenever.
Well, we should go straight to the patron and get things settled. We should try to get another flying potion out of these if we can.
I think the scallywag is sleeping, but when he wakes up, sure. Then yeah, without further ado, she'll send back the response to say like, yeah, we already know. Come pick us up.
Is there a fucking talisman I can prepare that will help me with a deception check? There might be. Look at it real quick.
Yeah, while you're looking. Coming back down as your wagon kind of settles in underneath her spire, an individual kind of appears surreptitiously before you, garbed with her little sigil that you've seen about her about her spire. Lady Jara has sent me for you specifically. Shall we?
Yes, absolutely.
Great.
Dolnadith been good while we've been gone?
Dolnadith has been.
It tends to.
Indeed. And he is going to.
Oh, General John, don't worry.
Oh. Jesus.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He produces a little book and begins to incant, and does not give you fly potions, but instead casts the fly spell on you.
Oh, you guys running low on your supply?
Well, it is, she has a project she's been working on. It is
Oh,
taxing, but
I see.
the spells will do.
Of course.
Follow me. And he soars off.
Sorry, we'll do a little shrug to Kajal as she like also lifts off.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Fly away.
Pip and Kamor race. But you all find yourselves back at the Spire, led through the assorted hallways and passways, until you eventually find yourselves not in the area you had first met with Jara, but in a lab where the chemical smell is so thick that it almost makes those of you with the unadjusted constitutions gag a little. There is a heavy ammonia smell that seems to pervade above all else, and you see Jara in a much heavier kind of frock that she is mixing in some assorted reagents. She's got like the whole fucking winding siphons all going around her. Ah, you're here.
Hello, my lady. We come bearing great tidings.
I should certainly hope so. It's been about 2 months.
Just about.
So, everything worked? Everything is good?
Yes, everything appears to be in order. And she'll produce the ingredients, reagents, and shopping supplies that we've collected over the past few months.
For the soil from the teeth, we got 2 options for you. One is just the regular soil. The other has the blood of a recently slain demon seeped into it. We thought you might like this.
Interesting. How recent are we talking?
2 weeks? I mean, when we gathered the sample, like a minute, not even. It's been like 2 weeks since then.
We beeline straight here for it.
Excellent. It should still be sufficient then. If you will, I'll leave these things right here and we can go discuss payment.
Would you grant me one wish beforehand?
Depends on the wish.
How are you?
I'm, well, busy, but I always am.
Yeah, one of your associates had mentioned that there was some project you were working with. Is this other agents for this?
The reagents are not for that specifically. They're for my own personal use, but she kind of gestures with a hand. This is for a little something.
I see. Well, if this little something would require more busy work, then we find ourselves in a position of flexibility.
If you're volunteering your hands, I'm not going to turn them away. There are
I'm
quite a
volunteering
number of things that are. Well, I guess there's one thing that is coming to fruition soon that I need to be well and ready for.
Something not bad, I hope.
No. Well, it is a chance for me to show up some stuffy pieces of shit.
Oh, then absolutely I'm in. My associates, however, will make their own votes.
If nothing else, it would be a chance for you to go to a little high society function.
That's something that may be in our skill set.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily be on business. You could be going as my associates, just guests. But if you're going to help me with this, I would not deny you the chance to go to a fancy art gallery for a bothersome little event. A lot of high rollers from across the undersands and even a couple from above.
Of course, that would be most gracious. So yes, let's discuss payment, and she'll turn it back briefly for a second before looking at directly into Kajal's eyes and going, "Holy shit!"
Card wasn't paying attention. He was busy labeling the jar with the blood on it. Blood in it.
To Kajal, reverse heist.
His fucking ears perk up, and he he locks eyes with you. Reverse heist.
So we're at your mercy, Miss
Of
Shara.
course. Then, first things first, let's close out this job. And she kind of motions, and as she walks, you see a second her seem to kind of split out from her back and turn and go back to working on the alchemical supplies as she kind of leads back through the halls.
Is that a common occurrence?
Common occurrence? What do you mean?
The two of you thing.
Oh, it's just magic.
I see. She's a
I
little flushed.
am my own best assistant.
Yes, absolutely. She looks back at Key. 2 women.
She will lead you through the halls, back into her kind of general meeting chamber. Actually, no, not her meeting chamber. Up to an office higher in the spire that is decorated in fine silks and lots of little bits of jewelry and finery. A little brass candle holder that is still to this day unlit. She kind of takes a seat at a very ornate-looking mahogany desk that has little bits of gold trim, and gaudy and incredibly ostentatious. So, you have done these things for me, and you have brought me little bonuses. So, for well services rendered, and, well, perhaps in the hopes of a further partnership, let's say, and she'll jot a couple figures down, seems to be doing some calculations, and eventually kind of settles on a finger, underlines it, and pushes it over, and has this kind of itemized list of all the things you've done, and then little slots for bonuses and potential further work that totals out to a total of 1,350 gold worth of Arsex.
Good gold.
So
That is a very generous sum indeed.
the only thing I want to review and check with this is if the cost of the reagents we bought in Ephraim matches or exceeds the amount given for them.
It does match.
Okay, perfect. Then we're good. I'm not going to try and get more out of this. This is great.
Sai will glance back at everyone and, assuming we're all in agreement. This is a very flattering. Sorry?
1350 divided 7 ways. So a little under 200 Arsex each. That's not too shabby.
That's 200 Arsex, Kajal Milo.
That's what I said. A little under 200 Arsex each.
Isn't that like the copper here?
No.
And the Arzek is just a banknote. So its lowest denomination is gold. Weaker is copper, but you get the intent.
Okay. This is a very flattering offer. And we
I
will
reward the
graciously
people who
accept.
well by me. It is hard to find reliable help.
Well, here's to this reliable help sticking around for a while longer.
Additionally, I am looking to buy your loyalty because this is a city of blood-sucking parasites. Not in the vampiric sense.
Ah, I see. I am more of an oversense kind of girl, but my loyalty is up for grabs.
Set looked like he was about to give someone a high five for a second, and he got kind of disappointed.
What?
You'll understand my meaning if it comes about that the Jara Ijdaya, alchemist of the Spire, has a high quality help that can travel freely. There will be other people who are going to want to pry you away, and I want to avoid that.
Well, you are in good hands. Because my loyalty, at least, is not someone that is easily bent. Some will know. And she'll grab a hand and give a little smooch to it.
But you are not the only one here, my dear.
Yeah, I forget about that sometimes.
Well, it seems as though our loyalty has a monetary value of some kind that can only increase with working with you. Assuming nobody offers a exorbitant amount, I'm good with this arrangement. Especially given the sort of flexible schedule we've had so far. Doesn't interfere with my own business. But if somebody does offer an exorbitant amount to poach us, I will at the very least let you know that we are being poached.
That is the least I can ask.
It is the least I can offer.
Should you have any need of any services of the Spire, you need but ask. In about 2 months' time, is it about 2 months? Let's see. A little over 2 months' time. The 3rd of Duva, it will be a full moon, and it will be the Aforja Festival. It is a little thing put on by the Aforja Gallery up in the Spires, and they call upon fancy people from all across under and over sands, and even some from beyond the mountains. And it is a gathering of people who think they are more important than they are. And I will be debuting some new forms of alchemy there, ideally. That will be taking up quite a bit of my work. So, for at least those few months, if you need to travel or move around, you may do so. If you wish to stay here and help, I will pay you for it. But in this time, I do not have any immediate or pressing things.
Well, it would certainly be my pleasure. And our trip would be more than happy to help, I imagine. Do you ever feel like... Sorry?
I thought that was Sayu leaving for a second as soon as she said it.
I was about to say, do you ever feel like the air just gets very... Oh, it's back.
Hey, Matt, what do I know about this gallery you're talking about?
Give me a society check to recall knowledge.
No.
Okay.
Fuck. Wrong one. Blind GM roll, that's what we want. There we go.
You've heard occasionally of the Aforja. It's one of Dulnadith's older vampire clan, vampire families. They're fancy rich people. They love art. They love being annoying. And more than anything, they love to flaunt it. You've heard the parties they host are pretty exclusive, but like Jara said, they attract people from all over the continent.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is where to try to sell the art for the heist, for the reverse heist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it could very well be the place to try to steal the art from, but that would be probably kind of weird.
Mm.
It's time for the reverse heist, though. It's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll be in Dulneath for a few days. I will call for you on the daily if you wish to see if you need anything. Is there what you require of us in the immediate time frame?
You've gotten me quite the number of things I need for my personal work, so... Unless you are a glad hand with a still.
That Pip might be interested in helping. He's a little sleepy right now, but give him some time. I do have a couple other things that might interest you. So, and he's gonna pull out onto the table each time. the Record Demon Crown of Horns, Record Demon Salivary Glands, the Sloth Stone. We had a couple chunks of those. Sloth Juice, Bao Bao Acid, Ram Horns, the Galvo Core, and the Venom Sacs from the Quasits. Oh, also the Necrotic River Water and the Gravewood Treant Sap. That seems like could be up her alley too.
Hot damn, what a spread.
Well, this
These
sloth
things were
stone,
picked up along the way.
the sloth stone I could certainly make use of. I'm certain it
Yeah?
would make a great decanter for the potions I'm looking to make. Who else can say
also-
they serve their potions in slopstone?
Now, if you're looking to serve drinks in the Sloth Stone, we also have a vial of Sloth Juice. This was a mysterious liquid flowing out of the Sloth Stone monoliths. I don't know
This-
what it is or what it does, but it is a liquid.
The smell, thankfully, is not obtrusive.
I would have to test that. I have some theories, but I would certainly love to take a look at it.
Absolutely. Take a look. I trust you. Gives her the vial to fuck around with. We have 4 chunks of Sloth Stone between all of us. It was a group effort to get 3 of them. One of them is cards for weird bullshit reasons.
Of course. How much do you want for them?
Well, I think I sold one of the others for like 550, 600. But I could do 500 for you.
I made mine into dice. It was a long
Oh
way.
shit. Well, okay. 500 for the 2. If they're dice, then you probably don't want them.
No, the dice, not so much. 500 for both of them.
500 each.
500 each.
500 each.
Yeah?
What?
Sorry, Ori keeps looking at her doggy wounds, and so I keep
Oh.
having to. No, it wasn't for you guys. It was my dog. She's got sore feet, paw pads, and she's at the stage where it's all itchy for her, and she's
Well.
licking them
Oh, poor
and
baby.
opening up. She keeps opening them up again.
Because
she
of your
need the
sound
cone of
suppression.
shame?
Oh,
Sorry.
I was going to say, because of your sound suppression, it sounded like you were laughing at something in the distance.
Oh no.
Yeah, it sounded like a very strange laugh.
No,
It's like,
I was saying,
For maybe 500 for 2? No, 500 each.
The most I
No,
can do is 400 for one right now.
Hey, okay. I like you. We have a business. We have a working relationship here. I can do this.
It is appreciated. It's going to take me some time to assemble the tools to properly work with it, but it will make a great presentation piece.
Look, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Everyone has scratched backs. We're in business.
This is quite true.
If you need any, let's say, utensils for the presentation, I'd be happy to whip some stuff up free of charge.
No, the utensils will be present there. The most I'm going to bring is potions, elixirs.
Brackets, alchemical shelves. No?
You know what? Perhaps.
Well, please feel free to call up on me if you need if you need some services.
Are you familiar with the concept of electroplating?
I am actually.
Great. We might have some work then. But if there is nothing else, I will not hold you up.
Any other matters to attend to, everyone?
No.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, madam.
Of course.
And may your preparations reward you well.
I'm certain they will.
And they will. Saya will make to leave.
So, everyone should add 225 gold into their respective coffers.
Cha-ching.
That is 1350 divided by 6.
Could you
225.
drop some
you said?
into Pip's inventory, please, Matt?
Gotcha.
225 gold.
Boop. Okay, done.
All right.
But you guys are seen back down to the surface if you are so inclined.
Absolutely.
You are free to do what you like.
Okay, so the reverse heist. Would the gallery be the best place to find a buyer, or the best place to
Exposure.
take for reverse heist at the actual gallery? I feel like now is the time to do the reverse heist, so that in 2 months we can go there and be like, hey, you hear about that shit in the news? That was us. We have those paintings. You want to buy them? Right? You feel me?
I feel you.
Matt,
Mhm.
either in the undersands or the oversands, what other places would have a gallery or museum?
So the most obvious places are going to be Velga and New Calderis. Those places, you know, the heartlands right in the center, are going to be just teeming in art galleries. Elves love showing off. They love that shit. Arscall would probably also have at least one art gallery.
That is right upstairs.
Same for Frame.
Shit, we should have done that back then.
We didn't know.
And Aeon Karsus might also have smart galleries.
Aeon Karsus.
But that is on the ass end, other side of the continent.
Right. How long does it take to get to a frame?
Let's see. You'd have to go back to Molhesh Kamari and then up
Through the mountains. We could go through Arscall, from Arscall to a frame.
Yeah.
That's about 180 miles.
Where were the other locations?
The other locations were in the heartlands, like New Glaskia and I think was it Knorrovich?
Yeah, New
Shit.
Glaskia, New Candmont, Polesia, Vendia,
And
Galdair.
these aren't a month away, is the problem. It's either Ephraim or where was it? Aeon? No, that's even farther.
Yeah, and Cassus is the opposite side of the continent, so.
Yeah. It's Ephraim or Arscall. But Arscall's a little close.
I vote for Oscar.
You go to Arscall? Okay, that's fair. It's in the neighborhood. Okay.
I mean, one could mention, could say it was unwise because two of us are currently on the run, but we can have disguises.
Absolutely, we can have disguises. I can disguise both of you. And to illustrate that, Card is going to use the emergency disguise talisman that he has on. And now he looks like, I don't know, our patron. Sure. All right. Pretty good, right? Yeah.
That is impressive.
Just a little
Don't make it
something,
weird,
you know?
Sayu.
I could. Hey, you tell me what to say, I'll say it. So, your buddy, you've done right by me against a meal. What do you want? You want me to tell you you're doing a good job?
Wait, what? I zoned out for like a fraction of a second.
All right. I think you got what you needed out of these. So he's gonna undo it.
Oh,
First one's free. Next one, we'll see. But so yeah, we have 2 months. There's some downtime shit that we can and should do. But I think in a month, Card wants to do the reverse heist.
down for it.
We want it close to when it happens, but not too close. You know what? Maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks before. So like we would have 6 weeks before the reverse heist.
Still fresh in the zeitgeist for the reverse heist.
Yeah. And in fact, if shit is going on in our like if people from the Oversands are coming down here for the art gallery, maybe people are moving things around, pieces are getting moved, so it creates the plausibility of new pieces coming in. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That sound good to everyone?
Sure.
Good to me.
All right. And Lexi and Key, silence is implicit.
Oh my god, I was speaking the whole time.
Go. Use
I
the
haven't
Discord
heard-
mute.
I haven't
No,
heard you
'cause-
since you talked about your dog's broken feet.
Yeah, well, I was saying stuff like, I think it's a really good idea for us to wait for, the 1 month period. I think it's like a good idea. And then you, and the thing is, you then went, and so I thought you heard me.
Nope.
I'm
That's
just
awesome.
that good at gaslighting.
It's tragic.
I'm so sad. Anyway, yes, my whole thing is, yes, I'm very fond of this idea.
Fantastic. Okay.
He's just like, okay, I guess it's something to do.
It's the spirit.
Key, it's killing time until Doc gets back to us.
Hmm.
And it's pay.
If we don't get caught.
If we don't get caught.
I still don't get it, but fine.
I'll fill you in.
I'll say you probably have tried to explain how this works, but Key just can't wrap their mind around it.
At this point, Card has like a big, like a diagram with lots of pieces of paper print to it and red string and just like a very involved. Okay, it's very simple, right? And yeah,
Just, if I need to do something, just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
That's the spirit.
couldn't ask for a better mook.
They gotta squint their eyes at you, but are like, fine.
Shall we shop, everyone?
Absolutely, we shop.
Drop time.
I would be assuming this is like after we've like flown back down to the surface.
Yeah.
Well, anything in particular we shopping for?
Armaments.
A general sort of upgrades to, like better armor, that sort of shit. Always good.
Okay.
I don't know what
So-
we might need for my reverse heist. Invisibility,
That
you
is what
can't
I
go
was-
wrong with. I think we're
But
going.
that was
I'm
what I
going
was trying to
to.
get at.
I think I'm going to scope out the place in the film and like get a better idea of what what to do, what we might need.
Yeah, look,
But
my whole point was if we were going to like buy supplies for our heist, we probably shouldn't buy like everything in the one place and not like all the same people buying the same stuff, you know? Because then it all leads back to like the one person. It gets a little bit messy. I'm just saying if we are looking for particular purchase for our heist, we should be more like careful in our shopping.
Well, we look around, and when we do buy supplies for our test, for river sites, we disguise ourselves. And Card
Oh.
uses the same disguise to turn back into the patron. Huh? Huh?
No,
Not
that's a
as
good
our
idea.
patron, of course.
No, that would incriminate her, but I only already used this one. I don't get another. Like, this was the one, so yeah, and he like kind of
And you can
defeated.
make those?
He shrugs and like the fake tits bounce out. They're cantaloupes or something. I don't know.
Oh, big tits! Oh my lord!
I can't.
That's your brother, Alexei.
No, what I'm saying is like cantaloupes is like very generous size for a woman's breast. It's like
Look, she's
well endowed.
got
I
it.
understand. Okay. I'm just saying, for the most part, you don't need cantaloupes. Most of us are, you know. And then she's gonna look down at her own like very flat tits.
Card
Some of
offers
us
her.
are less well
Card gives her
endowed.
the cantaloupes.
As far as the disguise is concerned, anything that draws attention away from the face is preferable.
That was my thinking as well.
Like a
But
knife.
honestly, good idea. Never mind. Forget everything I was saying before. You are correct.
I mean, says you.
What?
So you
Nothing
don't stare
else.
at the tits, you know?
You
Look
hate
at it
tits?
a little bit.
You hate this.
I do.
That's what you're saying. You do. Oh wow, you said it. He turns to Kamar. She just said it. They just said it.
What? It's a fact.
If they're being weird.
What do you mean I'm being weird?
You're being weird. This is
No,
weird of you.
You and Alexei.
Me? Why am I
he-
being weird?
He looks at Alexei, shocked that this could even be a concept. We're being normal right now. This is normal
This
talk.
is incredibly normal for me. What do you mean?
We're regular guys doing normal conversation here.
Indeed, this is how siblings speak to each other. Don't you understand?
Yeah.
This is very.
You don't have
standard
sister. You don't have
Mm.
brother. You don't talk about tits.
No, not since
You
the
don't know.
accident.
Oh,
Ha! I'm an only child.
Ah,
oh, you are the accident. I see. Okay.
Exactly.
It's good. It took his Yonsei thinker. Okay, let's go shopping. I have money to burn.
And time to
So do we all.
Okay, so a lot of these are going to be pretty familiar, but we're shopping for general combat equipment. You've got Dujka Mashar. Shopping for potions, you've got Dujka's drafts. Shopping for magical things, you have Hashar Anaf. And shopping for shady shit, you have Caliger Alley, which is a kind of no questions asked, duty-free, obvious thieves cutout.
Oh man, love to see it.
Kind of in the market for magical shit, kind of in the market for looking at the suspicious shit, just for ideas.
We can look at all of it.
we can,
Yeah.
yeah. There's.
And I did update all of these since the last time you've been here.
Nice.
Well, you guys have never been to Caliger Alley, so...
Ooh.
But, which one first? Which one's striking the fancy?
I'm looking at Dujka Mashar right now.
Absolutely. They've got a few updated things. Not a whole lot, but at the very least, they've got some armor potency runes. Got some little supplies.
If I wasn't wearing medium armor, the armored coat would be really good. Straight upgrade from the armor cloak.
Mm-hmm.
What does the Fanged Rune do?
Lets you turn into a wolf.
Oh,
Huh.
Oh, woo. Trader's ring.
Armor potency might not be too bad for me. Armor
I-
potency
yeah.
rune.
It's good for everyone.
Oh, but that's
Yo, they got drugs!
160
Yeah, what?
gold is a little rough though.
Set, please. Be cool. Invisibility potion at Caladrali.
Uh,
120 gold piece. Do you want to take our break, Matt?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, because Sloth is on his way back too. So
Nice.
we'll take our break while everybody looks through, and when we get back, I think we'll switch into downtime mode.
Oh shit, they have cot as an item.
having to return it
Yeah,
to.
Yeah.
you could also give it to Pip, but it's just as long as it's not forgotten.
No, I
It's
definitely
good.
know it's there, and I have thought about using it. It's just that a lot of the time,
It has to compete with
I
your
feel like-
existing spells.
correct, and it also has to compete with healing, and that's been very hard to
No, I hear you.
justify.
Especially because we were just at an island that was everyone here hates needle darts. We were at Hate Needle Darts Island, and you had needle darts, so yeah, sure.
I mean, on that note, needle darts is a cantrip I don't have, so I think I will get the lodestone.
Sure.
Absolutely.
It's just one more thing for me to spell strike with.
In that same thing, the lodestone. Wait, is it the lodestone I'm thinking of? Yeah, the spiny lodestone. In that same shop, there are 2 antler arrows that you might want to look at in consumables. They're just arrows that let you do like a grapple
yeah.
bar, basically.
That's cool.
You got a fucking bow. You might as well.
Yeah,
do
this might be
bow
handy.
shit.
Yeah, that's good thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna buy a bunch of stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm getting the bravery baldric because I can do anti-fear shit, and that's just good business.
Makes sense.
I'm going to buy the masquerade scarf.
I was looking at that too.
That's good.
Inventory,
I could break it and make it, maybe.
if you want, but
It's not made of metal.
I can also disguise through talismans, and you can't. So fucking go for it.
And it's the scarf you can use on a willing target. Wait,
Cleaning them the fuck out on oils of unlife.
no, on me only.
We really should.
I am.
That's okay. It allows Car to give me the thing, and then you can just have the scarf.
Yeah. Plus
I
4
will
to
say
deception check.
my I'm at the point that I'm at. My anti-healing is a lot better than my actual positive healing, my negative healing at this point. Just throwing that out there.
I saw one thing that would be good for Key, especially,
Mhm.
which in the Sneaky Boy shop at the very bottom is the Fear Gem, which lets you make a strike, and if you hit and deal damage, you frighten them. And also, intimidating strike is a fighter thing, so you don't have that.
Yeah, I
But-
don't get that till level 8. Is when I'm actually
Oh.
going to be able to pick that up.
Nice, but even so, that's 20 gold for a cool thing.
Yeah. I was thinking about it. The main thing only really caught my attention so far is the armor potency rune.
It's a good one.
Right.
Everyone
Oh
wants
shit! I have a silver chunk too, so now I can needle darts with that.
Correct. And
There
you
you
can
go.
spell strike that silver chunk needle darts.
Nice. I should
Shaking,
get some more ore then.
shaking your hand.
it.
Hi, how are you?
Another thing I might note for your key
Mm-hmm.
is in Judge Gamashar,
Mm-hmm.
the ablative armor plating. It is just a thing you prepare before a fight, and it just gives you temporary hit points.
Okay.
D in Heshar Amhath, there is a cold iron chunk.
That's just what I was looking for. Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
And Nikki, in that same way, in the same shop, there's
Yeah.
also a silver chunk. So I don't know if you have
Ooh,
a
that-
silver chunk or not.
I think I have a silver and a cold iron chunk. I'm pretty sure. I already have
Well, if
both.
you got both, then you're already set.
Let me just double check so I'm not. I do have a. Yep, I have a cold iron chunk and a silver chunk. I'm all good.
The only thing that makes me nervous about the ablative armor plating is that it takes 10 minutes to get on, but the armor only lasts for 1 minute.
Correct.
Good if you happen to roll last in initiative that you're up close to people.
Well, no, it takes 10
No.
minutes to put on,
Right.
Yeah.
but only
So you do
lasts
it
a
out of
minute.
combat.
It lasts for a minute while on.
I was just saying, if you're in the first minute of initiative and you just happen to roll like shit and you get targeted by everyone, you've got some better armor at least.
Buddy, a round is 6 seconds. It would take 10 rounds to put that on.
It would take 100
Wait.
rounds.
It was
100
sorry,
rounds.
yeah, 100 rounds. Thought it was a minute for a second.
I was saying before combat.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
just
if you
saying it
know
only.
you're getting into combat 10 minutes before combat. Sure.
Gotcha.
By the same note, there is also the numbing tonic in Dujak's Draughts, which gives you 5 temporary hit points every turn for 1 minute.
I think I'd rather get that. All things considered. So which one is it? Where is it?
Dujak's Draughts.
Dujak's Draughts.
Jack's shots.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
The fuck I do?
Wax Keyblade.
Numbing tonic. Okay. I think I'm gonna grab the armor potency rune and the numbing tonic, just to make myself just a little bit tankier. Because I've been getting smacked a bit the last couple.
Don't you have a fucking Aeon Stone that heals you all the time?
Let me double check.
You don't mean the Lover's Knot?
No. I mean, it's like the pale Aeon Stone.
No, I have a potency crystal.
You shouldn't have that anymore.
Oh, there's the Aeon Stone. Found it. Okay.
Yeah. You should have that, like, equipped and invested and shit.
Who just bought a silver chunk?
Nikki did, I think.
No, I already had one. I
Okay.
definitely didn't buy one.
I bought a cold iron chunk. I already had a
I
silver
also
chunk.
have a silver chunk in my inventory that I forgot about.
I also
Okay,
I don't see it in my inventory, but I do know that I have it. I have a psychopomp mask, but it's a psychopomp mask for the wrong psychopomp. And I was
Yes,
hoping
and
you would
we'll
help me
be
fix it.
We'll be
Yeah.
doing that in the downtime.
Yeah,
I was thinking
no, but
about
I
that,
just
don't you
want-
fret.
Okay. I don't see it in my inventory though. I'm not sure where it went. Is it in? It might be in Fortune's favor.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
Okay, so the problem is that I was not invested in it. I didn't know that was a toggle. So it's on now.
There you go.
So,
Cool.
yeah, I think I still want to do the armor potency at the very least.
Go for it. Matt, what's the difference between the Thieves Toolkit and the Thieves Toolkit Infiltrator?
Infiltrator gives you a +1 bonus.
Okay. Well, that'd be good. I'll buy those for Key at the like if Key doesn't want them. Key doesn't want to buy them themselves. Shit. I need that.
I can grab them if you'd like. Just give me. I don't have much gold after buying the armor potency.
I do. I'll buy it because I'll buy it for you.
Okay, thank you.
I've been doing pretty well for myself. Let me just say.
Then I'm gonna grab the numbing tonic as well, or at least one.
You might want to also look into the +1 studded leather armor. That might be good for you, Key. That's in Dushka Mashar.
He said douche. Sorry.
This is the part where I slap your hand.
Yes, this is the part that you slap my hand, but
Shit. Who does crushing damage?
Key.
Not bludgeoning.
Yeah, I mean bludgeoning damage, but
That would be me mainly.
you probably want the crushing runes. When you crit, the target is both clumsy and enfeebled for a round.
That would be nice.
that's hot.
And that is a penalty to strength and dexterity checks.
I don't have enough for the
And
studded leather
DCs.
armor anymore, so I'm actually gonna not do that. So where's the crusher again?
So the
Let's
crushing
see.
rune is an equipment, same one. Would the studded leather armor is a +1? It comes with a potency rune,
Correct.
an armor potency rune. So if this +1 studded leather armor would be better than your current armor, you should just go with the +1 studded. I think they were like the same price.
It would not, though.
I think it was.
Because studded leather is a +2 AC, dex cap 3, whereas Key has a breastplate, which is AC 4, Dex Cap 1.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we could buy the +1 studded leather armor and have Sayu move the rune around.
Yeah. Does anyone have antidotes?
I have 1 antidote and 1 anti-plague. I was gonna shove them into sloth so that Pip could make them.
I'll grab the crushing bucket.
Thinking of getting a couple extra. But if you got one, then maybe it's okay.
All right,
I've
I am
only got-
broke now.
Also-
Yay!
I've only got the 1 of each, and they're gonna get destroyed so that Pip can make them. So
Okay, I'll get one each and just hold on to them.
I do have restoration now. Sorry, I had a stroke.
you turned into a fucking Banjo Kazooie character for a minute there.
Nice.
That's the sound of my stroke. I'm just letting you know. That's how I stroke out. Wait, this isn't what I thought it was. Oh yes, it was. It does. It does reduce lessen a toxin. So I do have restoration. So if people do get poisoned, this is the spell I took explicitly for D.
Fair enough.
Appreciate you.
You're so welcome, bud.
Die to poison once, and suddenly it's a core
Yeah,
personality
exactly.
trait.
We
Look, never
Okay,
again
we-
is the answer.
we do have the time and resources to go to another pyramid to do another soul swap ceremony, but I don't feel like it.
Yeah. Please and thank
Hi,
you.
Sloth.
Hi, Sloth.
Hey, bud,
Mr.
we're doing shopping.
Mr. fucking Jobs, let's go.
Hi.
Hi, Starbuck.
I am back from my day job. Could
Hell
you
yeah.
not?
And this is of course,
Okay, you can die.
and this is of course your night job.
This is my night job.
Yes.
Yeah,
You've
Hanging out with
achieved
us
your
is your nice
destiny
job.
of being the sassy gay barista. You've done it.
I've achieved it. Yes. Honestly, I don't think there's a single straight person at my job. Actually,
I wouldn't have thought so, honestly. that surprised me zero.
it's great. It's a really good it's a very good work culture so far.
We used to be
Oh,
a
that's good.
country.
Anyway, to catch you up,
Mhm,
the
mhm.
gang has gone back to Dol Nadith. They've gotten a handsome payout from Jara. And
Nice.
in about 2 months' time, she is going to a fancy art gallery in Dol Nadith and has offered to bring you all along as part of her entourage. Which
Ooh,
means
That's a bad.
it's time to plan
That's
for
a
the
real-
reverse heist.
it's time.
Mhm. I was like, that's just a demonstrably bad idea on her end.
No, it's not. We did great.
She also hates
If
these
anything,
people.
we have proven ourselves to be nothing but trustworthy. Honestly.
He's saying because Pip.
Yep.
And Pip was sleepy the whole time, so...
We made some money, and we're doing shopping. And so the
Nice.
plan is, we're gonna have 6 weeks of downtime, and then 2 weeks before the the gallery that we're getting invited to, the fancy gallery, we're gonna go topside to reverse heist the gallery in the Oversands in Ars Call.
Ooh, okay.
That way it's still fresh in people's minds, and while we're at the fancy gallery in Dol Nadith, we can be like, man, it's crazy about the robbery 2 weeks back. Oh, I wonder what they stole. It's probably pretty cool.
Okay.
But we're just doing shopping right now.
Nice. Okay.
There's a waffle iron.
Does it have any magical properties?
No, it's just a waffle iron. I thought you'd want it.
Ooh, that is tempting.
There's also a
Hey.
lot of shit.
There's a lot of shit, yeah.
Oh boy.
There is.
Feel free to shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a
I'm-
look.
I'm spending a lot of money, but there's a lot of good shit here.
Frankly, there's a lot of fun shit.
Yeah, I mean, so I just picked up, what was it, the Flask of Fellowship.
Mhm.
That's not gonna come in handy a lot, but it's cool. Flask of Fellowship is it's a fucking chalice, and if you drink with someone from the chalice, you get a bonus to making a diplomacy check to improve their mood.
Ooh,
It's
okay.
just cool to have a magic cup to make friends. Like I might use it. I'll probably use it.
I'm currently looking at Caligar Alley, and the brass ear is a very good prop, like a bit prop.
Oh, it'll come in handy during a reverse heist as well. Key, are you broke?
I am broke.
Broke.
I have
broke? Okay.
8 gold to my name.
Well,
That's
what
good.
I would recommend costs 9 gold total. So I'm gonna buy it for you and put it in the thing for you.
What
put
is
it?
it?
In Fortune Saver. So one, I already bought the Thieves Toolkit Infiltrator. That is, I just put that in. That's for you, obviously.
Okay.
But also, now in consumables, where is it? Fuck. I bought 3 dread ampules, which are tailor-made for you.
Okay.
Where'd they go?
Dread ampules, I think, should be in weapons because they're a bomb.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's yes. Thank you. So they're bombs, and so you can put them in your gauntlets. They do splash damage, extra d6 and mental damage, and if the target is hit, they're frightened. So
So they
All
actually
you,
can't
baby.
go into the bombs because they are not an energy type. But
shit.
you're still proficient with bombs,
Okay, well,
so you can just throw them. Since bombs.
Still nice.
I got so much shit in my pockets.
Mind that
So-
encumbrance.
A very benign question, but so I'm looking at Blaze.
Mhm.
Since Set is already dehydrated, would he get super dehydrated? Is this a way we could like maybe like dry him out if he gets too moist?
Intensify jerky.
Yeah.
I cast dehumidifier.
Okay, cool.
Is it canonical that Set gets stronger the more dehydrated he is, or is it just like a comfort state thing?
No, he just doesn't like moisture.
Okay, alright.
Next time we have to make an impression set, I'm going to walk in as like a fancy princess, but I'm fanning you. I am complete with shopping.
Hell yeah.
Just capitalist things.
Oh, is there anything I can get that may be easier for Pip to hold that so he doesn't get a penalty because he's too weak? Because the studded leather armor is I think encumbering me. Is it? I don't
It
know.
gives you a penalty because you don't have the strength to actually wear it.
Yeah.
Your strength is 0.
Yeah.
I've got great news on a perfect armor type you can wear without a strength penalty.
Yeah.
The clothes on your back.
Ugh.
Now hold on. That's what was that? Studded leather armor you're talking about? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Studded leather has a strength requirement of 2. The lightest light armor is leather, which has a strength requirement of 1.
Yeah.
Pip literally is not strong enough to wear armor.
So, yeah, you are going to need to pretty much wear non-armor, just like clothes. What we could do is you could get this +1 studded leather armor and have Sayu move the +1 onto your clothes to give you an extra +1 to AC.
That's very cute and very silly. I like that.
That's just mechanics. That's not...
I still like that.
Yeah.
Best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Miley Cyrus. Thanks. Take my check in the mail.
Wow.
Okay, well, while you guys are shopping, we're probably going to end session a little early just to, or at least the streamed part, to go through some of the downtime stuff and not have it clog up the stream. But before that, I'd like to introduce a new mechanic.
Oh.
Okay.
Short-term goals.
Oh boy.
So,
Shit, here we go again.
I would like for you all to think up short-term goals that, not like things that you can do in the span of like one session, but like things that aren't going to take an entire character arc to complete, as goals for your character that when you complete, you will earn a permanent until used hero point.
Okay.
Matt, can I say that the reverse heist is one of my short-term goals? Because I've been talking about that for
Yes.
a couple months now.
Beautiful.
I feel like that's a slam dunk right there.
So mark down our Jules' short-term goal is complete the reverse heist.
I think Pip's goal is to learn 3 new alchemical recipes.
Okay.
Kiss 100 women.
Guess we're women. I'm marking that down.
We said, oh, not a
No,
whole
no, no.
character arc. Yeah.
Well, Alexi has built-in short-term goals, I think, with her ghosts, no?
Yes, but
Yeah.
but can it be find one ghost lead?
One ghost lead? Absolutely.
Yeah, one of my ghost leads.
Nice.
Can we have more than
Any
one
of them.
short-term
Any of
goal?
them.
One at a time. So when you complete one, you can set another.
enough.
Or if you decide you want to give up on the one, you can change it then.
Okay.
I've only written like 3 ghosts worth.
Mm-hmm.
But the ghosts only go one at a time. So
I have access to the doc. I got all your documents in a little tab.
oh shit,
Let's fucking go.
let's fucking go.
And I pull up pips and I delete a vowel each time I do.
What the fuck? Hey.
So good. Oh, Peter's goals don't count because his goal is unfulfillable for the most part.
Right, it's to
Right.
hang out.
It is just to hang out.
Dudes just want to run
Yo.
sometimes.
Peter
he
and
just
Jonathan
wants-
should hang out together sometime.
They
We
really
were saying
should.
last week that you should see if you can't put Peter in a body for a little bit.
Yes, yes. Do you want to put Peter in a body?
Yes, absolutely.
That'd be horrifying. But yes.
You still have some of those eels?
Put him in the eel.
Eel Peter is cursed.
Mods, put him in the eel homunculus.
Oh no.
But still need goals from Key, Sayu, and Set.
I
I'll
can't
have
think
to
of
think
anything
about it.
specific right now.
You don't
What
have to
about-
have them now. There's nothing wrong with that.
Already got mine. The alchemical. Learn 3
right,
alchemical
right.
recipes.
Yeah.
That's why I said Key, Sayu, and Set, not Pip.
No, yeah, I was asking. I forgot about it immediately.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
I
need
thought-
to think on it for Key as well.
Absolutely.
I thought
nothing wrong with
Sayu's
that.
was to kiss 100 women.
No.
Yeah, it has to be achievable.
Okay.
Damn.
Dang.
I believe in
Oh.
Sayu.
Hey Matt, didn't
Thanks,
you say
Matt.
we were gonna level up once we turn this job in?
Yes. At the end of session, you will be leveling up.
Let's go.
Woo.
Okay,
We're
so
going
we've
to
got
have
reverse art heist.
downtime.
We've got learn out. Oh, sorry, go on.
And we will have an extended period of downtime.
Yeah. We got reverse art heist. We've got learning alchemical ingredients. We've got Spite's God. That's Alexia. We've got Spite's God. Probably Sayu.
Which one?
So many gods to spite.
Mm-hmm.
not spiting God. I just want a ghost lead.
I mean,
Hit him with the
technically,
spite smite.
technically, you can't spite all of the gods because there's one of them who will be happy that you're spiting the others.
Ah.
Fucking freak.
It's like the faction thing in Warframe. It's like if you cozy up to one, you're definitely spiting another, and if you spite another, you're definitely cozying up to one.
I mean, Phineas Lax's literal tenets is like fuck all the other gods, trick them, fuck them.
Rich, where do you find the time?
I mean, we've just been jibber jabbering.
That's so good.
It's not like we were doing
we've
anything
been chilling
important.
for a while.
Where's that?
I could have put him in, but then I wouldn't have 2 cards, and that seemed like a better bit.
You know what's fucked up, Matt?
Hmm?
You put absolute solvent in this consumables section. I do not see everlasting adhesive.
Yeah,
That's evil and fucked up of you.
cry about it.
Yeah, I'm going to right now.
Chat, clip that. And that's because everlasting adhesive is a level 7 item.
Wait, but the solvent's a level 6.
Yeah, the solvent works on more than everlasting adhesive.
Oh.
I mean,
I
it
know
is
what I'm looking
particularly
into.
effective against everlasting adhesive, but it can clear up glue bombs, or other adhesives.
I need to learn everlasting adhesive and glue somebody to something.
I need to stop you.
No, you gotta let that happen.
Did
Unfortunately,
did I
Matt,
ever tell you guys about what Rikar's fuck ass did in my Sunday game?
God.
No.
Because he's playing an
Specifically
alchemical
Rikar's.
investigator. And
Hell yeah.
his guy is also kind of an ANCOM, I think.
Oh,
So he learned the formula for everlasting adhesive, and you know what he did after he spent some time crafting everlasting adhesive?
Mm-hmm.
He went to the noble quarter and glued people's doors shut.
Let's go.
That's so
He said-
good.
He said
That's
Elden Ring, City
property.
of Gold.
Matt, how does
That's
he
praxis
measure
right
up?
there, honestly.
How does he measure up against Cornelius Merriweather? Villarreal.
Less funny, somehow more
All right,
troublesome.
I win. That's all I needed.
But, so, Sai, you need time to think on your goal?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then we will leave the 3 goals unfilled for now. Any more shopping anybody needs to do?
Alchemist flamethrower.
Yeah.
I'm all set.
Oh.
Nice.
Does Pip? Oh, yeah. Of course, Pip wants a flamethrower. Should he have a flamethrower though?
Yes.
Who's
Is
to
there
say?
any
The
chance
answer
of
is yes.
self-splash damage?
Absolutely.
Though another item I would point out for Pip in Dujak's Draughts, the bomb coagulant alembic.
Where's that?
It's in equipment. This apparatus increases the viscosity of the reagents in alchemical bombs to deadly effect. 10 minutes to manipulate trait, you use a bomb coagulant alembic to distill the contents of one alchemical bomb that deals splash damage into a stickier substance. After distilling, the bomb deals no splash damage, but instead deals persistent damage equal to and of the same type as its original splash damage. If the bomb already deals persistent damage, distilling increases that damage by the bomb's original splash damage. So, instead of a frag grenade, it becomes napalm.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
And that's just for any bomb. And well, anything that deals splash damage.
Yeah, a bomb specifically that deals splash damage.
Like the Dwarven Daisy, the Star Grenade, and the Blood Bomb.
Ooh. What do you think?
Well,
Bomb?
This would
I can't
also,
afford it.
however, This would also.
Oh wait, no, I can.
Yeah, you made a shitload of money. This does hinge on you having somebody to use the bombs, because you are not proficient with bombs.
And I will just lay it out for you here. I did just buy a bunch of bombs. I did just buy the Dwarven Daisy, Star Grenade, and 3 blood bombs.
I mean, I kind of have to get this. This was made for me.
I don't know how much I'll be using the bombs. I just feel like they're pretty cheap. I have a lot of money, and I'm like a consumable guy. That's sort of my shtick.
Yeah.
And it's also incredibly funny to imagine Card, because they're all light bulk, so Card can put them in his wig, and so pulling a bomb, I'm thinking like the classic giant bowling ball bomb with the big wick out of his head and tossing it, has legs. So that was my thinking. If you want to make that napalm instead of a flag grenade, I'm not going to say no, but it is 150 gold for something that's not going to come up that often.
Yeah, but I'm also considering, roleplay wise, would Pip want this? And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Also,
I'm down for 150
could-
gold for a bit, you know?
I mean, I've got plenty of. Actually, I could afford both. I could get both.
What?
I could get the flamethrower and the bomb.
Which one's the flamethrower?
There's just an alchemical flamethrower.
Yep. It's in the equipment section in Hasharanath. It does require you to be a little proactive to use, because you have to lock in the alchemist fires ahead of time. But it scales, so it is literally good forever, because it doesn't have its own damage, and instead does damage based on the grade of the alchemist fire.
Can Necromancer use the alchemical crossbow?
Is it a simple weapon? They have simple
weapon
proficiency. Yeah, so Pip could use
But
it.
you could just use it.
Pip has 0 dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah. He put all of his dex into being able to do a silly little dance.
I apologize for what you are.
That's right.
Could give it to, Key could use it to decent effect.
You could. Again, I gotten a lot of stuff though, so I don't mind Pip getting something for himself.
Well, it's not a matter of Pip not being able to use it. It's a matter of, Pip being shitty at it.
Yeah. I'm gonna purchase a flamethrower and the coagulant alembic. There we go. How do I buy stuff? I forgot.
You just
Do I just
drag
drag
it? Yeah, onto your character sheet.
That's so good. Okay. Okay. And it does it take out automatically? Yeah, it does. Yes. That one's for me. That one's for me.
And there are also a bunch of scrolls and wands.
Key, what's your dex?
My dex as of right now.
No, as of fucking next week. What?
Oh. It will be.
No, that was a joke. Just what's your?
Oh.
Okay. I mean, it could go up next week, considering you guys are leveling up to 5.
I forgot that's the stat level. You're right. That's on me.
Yeah.
My bad.
It actually does go up, so it'll be a +2 next week.
Okay. Mine will also be a +2 next week. How much do you want to be a bomb guy?
If you want me to be a bomb guy, I guess I could do it. But if you want to be the bomb guy, go for it.
I don't want to be a bomb guy.
I think best bomb guy is Set.
Would
What?
Could you spell strike with a bomb?
Yeah, because he's
What,
Starlet's
really?
skin. Yeah.
Things have changed.
Hold on.
The equation has changed.
A bomb is
Oh no, the occasion has changed.
a bomb is
Uh-huh.
a bomb is a ranged weapon attack.
Oh no.
Blowing my mind
Fox
here, man.
battles.
Okay, but now listen. I just picked up the alchemical crossbow. What if Set started using an alchemical fucking crossbow?
Ah, here I go sinning again.
So the big difference there, crossbows are horrible for maguses because they have
Oh, yeah?
reload. Whereas the bow has
Well-
the bow has reload 0, so he doesn't have to spend an action on it. But if he spell strikes with the crossbow, that's basically like a full turn thing.
Well, what if it's preloaded and, you know, like pirate style, use it, drop it, move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a decision you guys can make. But he can explicitly spell strike with bombs, which, honestly, thinking about it now is kind of funny, and I can already think of some inane fucking hijinks.
Yeah.
Throwing dynamite isn't a martial art.
I mean, particularly
It can be a martial art if you try hard enough.
a coagulant alembic algae bomb, or not the algae bomb, the one that does acid damage.
I mean,
Spell striking that with acid arrow to just lay on like 20 points of persistent acid damage.
I mean, Set is explicitly a terrorist. It checks out.
Oh god.
Hey man. Housewarming gift.
Yeah.
I'll fire item 2 set.
Oh, you know, actually, Pip.
Huh?
What you might consider for your armor is scroll robes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Can I have? Is for me?
No.
But
I don't know.
particularly,
It's not mine.
the scroll robes have the inscribed trait, which means you can put a scroll on them, and then you don't have to draw it to activate it, so long as you have a free hand.
That fucks pretty
That's-
good.
Pretty good. That actually would be great.
I just bought a bunch of scrolls too.
Mhm.
Oh.
All right, I'm buying up all these fucking Quicksilver mutagens. We're about to do a fucking heist. And I will stop there because I just hit 494 gold and I want to save some money.
Damn, fucking stacked.
So can I
Always
grab
be
the...
closing? I've said this and I'll say it again.
So can I grab the is everybody okay with me grabbing the scroll ropes from
Yeah, fucking go for it.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Time to buy up all the scrolls real quick. So out of the remaining scrolls, 2 of them look pretty good for you. Scroll of Enfeeble and Scroll of Gravitational Pull.
Ooh, okay.
I've also got on me the Scroll of Fear, Enlarge, Protection, Mud Pit, and Fleet Step.
Oh, okay.
Shatter Gem, I will note, is a pretty decent defensive spell as well.
Cast a spell to accomplish one on your character. Get but
And it's 4 gold for these. You know, it's fine.
yeah. Might as well like grab a couple.
Yeah,
I
if you
have
want some of mine.
gravitation. Yeah.
Yeah, but this would allow you to cast it without using a spell slot,
Mm-hmm.
That's quite nice actually.
which is more valuable to you: 4 gold or a spell slot.
Oh, I do enjoy spell slots.
That's- You could prep Soothe twice and not have to prep Gravitational
Mhm.
Pull, or
Oh,
prep anything but Gravitational Pull. Really, not that it's a bad spell. It's just you don't have to.
more spell. Yeah.
Mhm.
What is this? As long as you have magic, oh, okay. That's not for me.
What?
What?
Oh, the blazing armor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I saw armor and I was like, I'm. That one looks fun. I am now a pavo.
Oh shit.
This is a real get paid day one buyout Hasharanath, day two ice soup moment for like half the party.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, I think I just spent 600 gold. Roundabouts.
That's 3 times the gold Pip had.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it wasn't on that fucking Sigma grind set, and I wasn't.
No.
That's what I fucking thought.
Pip is silly maxing.
He's got a flamethrower now.
He's got his eye on
Once
what
again.
really matters.
Is there any chance of him hitting himself with it?
Yeah, maybe.
That's up to him.
I mean, I do.
Real quick, I'm looking at the inventory in Fortune's favor. There's still the hand cannon in there. Can you make sure that Jumbles has a hand cannon in his inventory before I delete this? I don't know if you have Jumbles like as a character sheet or not. I assume he'll show up again. It'd be wild if he didn't, frankly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can mark that down.
That way I can get rid of it in here and
Yeah.
one less thing. I'm really liking this Bravery Baldric.
Yeah, there's a ton of different varieties of Bravery Baldric as the levels go up and they do all kinds of cool
Ooh.
stuff.
Okay.
Now,
Later.
So the Bravery Baldric is this thing that when you crit succeed on a save against a fear effect or reduce your frightened condition to 0, it gains 1 charge, and you can spend charges to cast, in this instance, the spell Fleet Step. And I have both inspiring the martial stance and now the Regalia, which makes me better at fear saves and everyone else around me, and also reduces my frightened condition like better, like faster.
I'm gonna be right back 1 second because I really need to shit again.
Enjoy.
Go shit, girl.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna assume Jumbles has the hand cannon.
Yep. I got him right down.
Cool. Thank you.
So I picked up the Wand of Grim Tendrils because that seems fun.
Mm-hmm.
It says here that it is a foot long, so that's just a cane. That's not a wand. That's a cane for Pip.
Nice.
That's a little staff for him.
You shall not pass.
So I can loan someone the Wand of Tailwind because I can't use it until the next level when I get Trick Magic Item as a skill feat. Unless I retrain a skill. What are my fucking skill feats? No, I need Assurance. Well, no, I need it.
Well,
What's my other one? Is Bone Ma. I like Bone Ma. I use it sometimes. It's fun. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. So if someone that can use magic, namely Pip, Set, or Alexi, wanted to borrow the Wand of Tailwind for a while, that'd be fine. Because it's a rank 2 Wand of Tailwind, it gives you a plus 10 foot status bonus to your speed for 8 hours. So basically all day. Does that interest either of you?
I blanked. Just now I was thinking about
Thinking about your flamethrower.
cabbage.
Cabbage.
I want cabbage soup. Also,
No.
by the... Oh, never mind.
man's got cravings.
I love love soup and I love cabbage.
Bug soup?
Soup! Soup!
Sloth, do me a favor, check your inventory. How many oil of unlifes do you have?
I have 2.
Seth, how many oils do you have?
I have 1.
All right, take a couple out of Fortune's favor. There's a stack of 2 and a stack of 3.
Yeah, I think I popped a couple during our demon adventures.
I don't blame you.
I have a question about oil and life, Matt. It doesn't have. So the elixir of life is an alchemical thing, but the oil of life doesn't have that tag. Does that mean I can't learn it? Like learn how to make it?
Correct. You
It's
need
magical.
magical crafting for that one,
Yeah.
Ooh.
which I believe you'll be able to pick up next level.
No
Level
longer
6, yeah.
boo.
All right, now I have 3. That should be good.
Yeah. And Nikki can take some. I've got. What the fuck do I have? 3. I have 5 minor and 4 lesser, so I'm good.
So, hey guys, I just got a new language slot because I leveled int. What are we missing?
Okay, that's you can actually. So we can look at that if you look at the party overview, the piece of paper next to party,
Ah,
right? So that has all of our party languages as the first thing. All of
That's
us speak
nice.
common, obviously.
There's one that we have run across several times that we just don't understand. It starts with an F. Is that right?
we're
Foul?
short on like the regional ones.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I would recommend going to the Adresia lore doc and looking at some of those. Because I have
was thinking
listed
about-
the languages that are spoken in each
region.
of the country.
Sorry, I'm back.
Are we leveling, by the way?
Yes,
Yes.
We are leveling to 5 at the end of session, which I'm going to go over one thing, and then we will end the streamed part of session.
Oh, we're still streaming? God damn.
Yes.
Oh shit! All right.
Oopsie.
So, the last thing, is everybody back?
Yep,
Except for
I never
Nikki?
left.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Nikki isn't.
for starters, it is going to be a stretch of downtime for as long as you like, knowing that after today is the 26th of Mira. This has been your shopping trip day. Tomorrow will be the 1st of Duna. The 2 months from that, on the 3rd of Duva, is the fancy art gallery, art gallery social gathering thing that Jara is willing to take you guys to. You can take however much downtime you like in that span of time, noting that each month has 26 days.
Oh. How many? So 26 times 2 is 40. 52 days?
52 days.
52 days. 52, 6.
You have effectively 55 days until the gallery.
Okay. And how long is a week here?
7 days.
Still 7? Okay. So 55 minus 42. So I would say that's a good 40 days of downtime before reverse heist, which would be, I'm saying is like we should do maybe 2 weeks before the gala.
Absolutely.
That's my pitch. If people want to move that around, I'm obviously flexible because this is just some bullshit I'm throwing at you guys and you're rolling with it. So.
So, during this downtime, there is a special downtime activity that you can do, which is working with Jara on her alchemical work that she is preparing for that.
Did somebody say alchemical?
Someone say women?
Yeah. Working with Jara automatically counts as succeeding at an expert role to earn income at level 3, which is
Damn.
5 silver per day. You can choose to roll up to level 5, which can get you as high as 1 gold per day.
Ooh. I mean,
You may want to make a note of that.
yes. Where should I?
In the notes
Okay.
channel, probably.
During this special downtime,
Oh, yeah.
we get access to.
I mean, Pip would love that. That sounds fun.
During that downtime at all, Pip, would you want to work on making your own potions?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Since one of the goals is to
Learn recipes.
yeah.
Makes sense.
So, you guys have 44 days of downtime. You have that special downtime activity. Like I mentioned, it is an automatic success on the roll, but you can choose to
level
roll
3.
up to the level 5. It would be either crafting, or in this one instance, you could use athletics to earn income, moving shit around
Huh.
and all that.
Yeah, that might be good for you.
Give me something to do.
Well, I was going to borrow Key at least a little bit to help with scouting
Yeah.
topside.
People can do 2 things.
I have
Yeah,
a turn.
for sure.
Sorry about that.
Just saying.
You're the nothing.
I can do a bit of both.
So, Nikki, as I just told them, it is going to
Okay.
be 44 days of downtime before
Okay, that's
the
a fair
reverse
bit.
heist. And as you will see in the notes channel, there is a special downtime activity to work with Jara. And working with Jara, you don't have to roll for it. Each day you work for Jara, you can choose to automatically succeed at an expert difficulty level 3 earn income roll, which
Okay.
is 5 silver per day, or you can roll
That's huge.
crafting or athletics up to level 5 to work with her, or to potentially earn more.
Okay. And you said that was in the notes channel?
Yes, you'll see it in the
I just-
Adresia notes channel.
I just put it in.
But you have 44 days of downtime, and as we wrap up the stream here, you all level up to level 5.
Yay!
Let's go!
First act
yeah.
of the campaign complete.
Hell yeah!
Woohoo! Yippee!
So, that's the end of the stream. We will not be back next week because I have some back-end work to do. But, free Palestine, free Luigi, President Xi, free my country.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Internet.